we are going to look at something amazing. In PHP, we are going to learn how to convert from a standard class to a normal array and vice versa. So join me in this video. Let us have a quick dive to it. What we'll be trying to do today, our mission is we have an array, right? And let us define its properties. Okay, we'll say it could be anything, right? On this one, so we have an array, right? And we trying to have to we want to convert this to a standard object, right? So for those of you who don't know what a standard object is, a standard object, it is a standard class object class. It is more like an array, but with a little bit more, additional functionality. You can use it, to store data, right? And it is better than using an array because it doesn't take much of the space, and it is easy to, perform some actions of pushing data and deleting. So this is an array, right? And just check this, we can var dump array and execute. So we have an array here, and again, let us try something like this. For those of you let us call it odd maybe. 1, okay, 2, 4. Let's take a look at oh. So both of these are arrays, right? So this array, right? So the difference is, like, the other one, it by default assigns the index as the key, right? And then this becomes a pair. Here you're able to assign by yourself anything. You can put anything you want. It can be, a text or something, and it will be paired to this pair. So we want to convert these arrays to a standard class. And how do we instantiate a standard class? For those of you who don't know, so we'll be like, let's say new so this is the standard class, right? And it's empty right now. So we want to convert a normal array to a standard class. So what are we going to do? So what we're going to do first and foremost is, let us work on converting an array to an object. So we're going to create a function, right? Equal it to object, and it will take an array as a parameter. And what we are going to do here is we are going to instantiate first of all an object array, right? So let's just say equals to StdClass, right? And the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to loop into our arrays, because we know that for us to be able to convert this to an object class, we need to like assign the values and the key pairs, right? So we are going to do just that. So for each array as okay, let us zoom in a bit so that you can see. Yeah, here. So the first thing we're going to do, we are going to add a check. So we say if okay is array and value here we are going to then okay, if what we are trying to pass in there is like then we're going to do this, right? Value equals to 2 object okay. And another thing we're going to do is we are going to check if the value is set, right? And what we would do is let's check if it's not empty. And if it's not empty, what we should do then, we are going to like object assign the key, right? We're going to assign the key of this key here to be the value. To the value. So we've done the conversion at this part, and that's pretty it. And at the end of the day, we just want to return. Okay. And here we return something. It will be object, right? So let us go through what we've done. So what we simply did was here we create the function, the object. We're passing in this array as a parameter. We instantiate an empty STD class. Okay, and then we loop into our array with the key and the value. So if this value here, right, is an array, in case we have like arrays inside arrays, then we'll go ahead and convert that also, right? By passing, it's kind of like more of like a recursive way of, you know, going about the conversion, calling a function inside the function. And if the value is just a normal value, then we assign it to here, right? So yep, I think that's it. And yep, so let's go ahead and test, right? So we have here, let us call a function here and pass in this array. So let us, can we go ahead and just make it full screen like this? It's too small. Amazing. Yep, much better. And yeah, so let's execute the code and see. So now we've been able to convert this function, right, to a standard class. And of course we can let us take it further, right? So let us see, we can do this. Let us create a new array. We equate this to our standard class object here, right? So there we have converted, and we can in fact add some more things. Say name, right? Assign this to, you know, coding for bread. And yep, so we've been able to convert our normal array to a standard class, right? So this is how we go about it, guys. So there you have it, guys. This is how you go about converting your ordinary array to a standard class. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video.